every generation of parents, Jewish parents, has to decide, we want this to continue. We're going to hand this over to our children. It's so beautiful to be here. I must tell you that Generation Sinai morning is my favorite morning in the year, and I'm so happy this year for Generation Sinai to be right here in Cape Town, and especially with all of you at Phyliss Jowell. And firstly, from a physical beauty point of view, as I was driving in this morning from Sea Point and seeing that the incredible view of Camps Bay and the mountains and the bay. And I was thinking, wow, when I used to drive to school growing up in Pretoria, the view was just a little bit different. So I want to just say that it's such a privilege that you have to live in such a beautiful city and to see Hashem as an artist, because Hashem is truly an artist, and look at the work of art that he created here. But I want to say that beauty is not just in the physical things. Beauty is actually in the things that we cannot touch and feel and point to. The beauty is the relationship and the bond between parents and children. That is even more beautiful. Rabbi actually says, he said, if you want to see Hashem, you can see Hashem in the beauty of this physical world. It's so obvious when you see the magnificence of it. I say it's so obvious, and yet that there's so many people in the world who insist on being blind to the fact that God created all of this. And, with all kinds of fanciful theories about how this world came into being just by itself. Just, the beautiful mountains and the sea and the birds and the magnificence of the human being just happened into the world. However ridiculous that sounds, it's important that we remember and acknowledge Hashem as the creator and the beauty that he did. But Rabbeinu Bachai says, if you really want to see Hashem, never mind the beauty of the physical world. He says you see Hashem and feel Hashem in the love between a parent and a child. That is something which is spiritual. It's powerful. It is something which just doesn't come from molecules. As human beings, we're not just molecules randomly thrown together, physical, material creations. We have a neshama, we have a soul, and our children have a neshama, a soul, and when we bond and those two souls connect, there is a spiritual presence, and we can feel the presence of Hashem. And walking into this beautiful school here at Phyliss Jowell, nestled on this mountain, and to walk into this room and hear the beauty of the sounds of Torah being learnt, it filled my heart and my neshama with so much joy. You can feel Hashem's presence here in every part of this room. And I think that the beauty of that relationship and that connection between parents and children, that is the future of Am Yisrael, of the Jewish people. And that is why this occasion is so important, because ultimately the Jewish people, we Am Yisrael, we are literally, every generation, we have to hand it over to our children. Otherwise it stops. Think about that. I mean, Baruch Hashem, and Hashem has made a promise, but it's been more than 3,300 years. But every generation of parents, Jewish parents, has to decide, we want this to continue. We're going to hand this over to our children. And the way that we do that is ensuring that our children have an outstanding Torah education. And so I want to salute all of you, all of the parents here who have chosen to send your children to Phyliss Jowell. You know that by doing that, you are giving your children a Torah education of excellence. And I salute you for that. But I salute you for arriving here today. I salute you for arriving here today, because what you're saying today is that a Torah education is not just in the hands of a school. Of course it is, and the school is there to support. But ultimately, we as parents have to feel this is our job. Not our job, this is our privilege. Not our privilege, this is our mission, to give over a love of Yiddishkeit, a love of Torah and mitzvahs over to our children. And we do that not in the content. It's not just in the content, it's in the neshama. It's in that spiritual bond between parent and child. And that's what makes this morning so beautiful, so magnificent. It has been a privilege to be here with you this morning, and I want to thank you for that. And I want to say that Phyliss Jowell is such an important school for the Cape Town Jewish community. Its success and thriving is vital to the success and thriving of the Cape Town Jewish community. I want to salute my dear friend Rabbi Liebenberg for 14 years of chairmanship, holding the school, fundraising for the school, directing the school, giving his heart and soul for it. I want to salute him for that visionary, bold leadership and for the commitment and loyalty. And long may the success continue, because your success is the success of the Cape Town Jewish community. The future of the Cape Town Jewish community depends on outstanding Torah education. And so Phyliss Jowell continues to succeed, and may Hashem bless all of you to go now to build on whatever Rabbi Liebenberg has created over these years, and to take that now, Mechayil el Chayil, from strength to strength. God bless you all, and thank you so much.